All right. Hello, citizens of the Nigelverse. Is Niger once again, and this is going to be another story time. So, is the month of February, ladies and gentlemen. Love is in the air. Well, for most people anyway. And we are close to Valentine's Day. Valentine's Day is in about a week and a half or so. So I now I do have another story time planned directly for Valentine's Day, but I figured I'd start things a little bit early by giving you a somewhat adjacent story. This one isn't as crazy as next week is going to be, and even next week isn't that crazy, admittedly. But I figured I would tell this story and kind of get the season of romance and love and everything off correctly. So, without further ado, let's get right into it. This is my experience with Tinder, or at least the one time I matched on Tinder. Now, truth be told, I have never really been big on dating apps and I feel like there was that kind of era of time where all kinds of dating apps were springing up, whether it was Tinder, whether it was Bumble, whether it was Plenty of Fish, uh, farmersonly.com, blackpeoplemeet.com, eHarmony, Ashley Madison, although that one didn't end quite so well. But I feel like there was kind of that point in time where dating apps were springing up, and also disclaimer: yes, I mentioned just now I'm not big into dating apps. That being said, though, I have no problem with dating apps. If you want to be on a dating app, if you feel like you can find someone, if you feel like you can find a connection on a dating app, all power to you. Go for it. I would say. Hey, there's nothing. I don't think there's anything really wrong with dating apps per se. Hey, hell, Adam Cole and Britt Baker were met on Bumble, and they were together for a while. Although they just broke up like recently, like last year. But that being said, I've never really been super big on dating apps. I've never really been the type to be very involved in dating apps. That being said, I had to get that out of the way to preface the events of this story. So, I had downloaded Tinder once or twice, and when I had I almost said Twitter. When I had Tinder, or I almost said Twinder, or like, hey, for some reason my brain threw a W in there. But when I had Tinder, I kind of did the normal Tinder stuff, which is pretty much swipe right on everything. That's the strategy, right? Just keep swiping right until you find a match and just swipe, swipe, swipe as much as possible or whatever. So that's kind of what I did, and obviously I had no luck. But eventually I did match with someone, and here's how it went down. Now, oh, uh, this Tinder story compared to some of the other Tinder stories isn't super crazy. So if you're looking for some like high octane, super big drama, something like that type of Tinder story, yeah, you're not gonna find it here. So you are formally dismissed, and don't worry, I'll write you a late pass to your next class. But anyway, so now let's get into the story proper then. So. This takes place in 2022. More specifically, this was the last day of classes for my senior year of college. So I was pretty much done when this took place. It's like I was essentially done after this. I remember the day started off with me pretty much catching up on classwork. I even missed work because of it, but I got caught up on my classwork so that I could turn everything in and and tie up every loose end that I had and essentially be done not just with the semester, not just with the year, but with college as a whole. And spoiler alert, I did end up graduating. So this takes place on that day. Now, at this time, I did have Tinder, and obviously I was doing the swipe right and everything. And eventually, I got the notification that I matched with someone. Now, I honestly don't even remember this girl's name. I don't want to give her a fake name just in case it's her actual real name. So we're just going to call her Tinder girl. So I matched with Tinder girl. Honestly, I'm not even gonna bother with that. Just I matched with a girl on Tinder essentially, and we messaged each other. I think she messaged me first. Uh, saying hey, so I said hey back. We exchanged the pleasantries essentially, like hi, how you doing, stuff like that. Now I'm talking about these things close together, but because I wasn't actually like in the app and everything, because I was still doing other stuff, I hey, admittedly this kind of spans throughout a good portion of the day, kind of just waiting for responses and everything. So I messaged her, she messaged me, stuff like that, kind of getting the pleasantries out of the way, how you doing, stuff like that. At now and then eventually she asks, "Can I come over?" And when she said, "Can I come over?" that means can she come over? So she was asking if she could come over to my house. Now here's the thing, right? Now I know everybody's different, and I know a lot of people do meet up, like really quickly after matching on like a dating app like Tinder and everything. Some like same day, some like plan to meet. Now, if we talked about planning a meeting for meeting up, I think I would have been fine with that. We could have obviously planned something, especially since I was about to be done with college and the summer was coming up. The summer was like pretty much there, or so but she but I'm not the type of person where I would meet someone same day off a dating app. For starters, you could be a catfish for all I know, but also it doesn't really feel right. At least to me, that's kind of just how I am. And like I said, I know everybody's different, and I know everybody doesn't have that mindset. Some people are okay with meeting up same day that you match, but I wasn't one of those people. So I messaged her and I told her that I didn't beat around the bush. I said, I don't think that's a good idea. We just got to know each other. We had known each other for the better part of probably like what 10, 15 minutes. Like I said, possibly a little longer because as I wasn't actively checking the app. But so I told her that I was like, hey, I don't know if that's a good idea. We hardly know each other. I don't really know you. Don't think that's a good idea. Yeah, just kept it simple like that. But then she said she's bored, or she's like, I'm so bored, or something along those lines. So I offered, I'm say, hey, we can chat on here, or we can message on here, or kind of get to know each other, or because that, like I said, I would have been okay with that. Like if we had gotten to know each other on the app and everything, then yeah, then we could go from there. See if we click. See, like, kind of feel each other out. So she said, okay, and that was the last I heard from her. Now, could I have messaged her a follow up from there? Sure, but then again, so could she have. But radio silence on both ends. Didn't see her again, never talked to her again, and that never materialized. And then shortly after that, I deleted the app. Not quite because of that, but it was mainly because I wasn't really getting anywhere. I felt like on the app, so I was kind of like, okay, hey, well, forget this then. So, yeah, that's about it. Like I said, not the most interesting thing in the world, but compared to some of the other like Tinder nightmare stories I've heard on the internet, I am very much grateful for that. But, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to do it for this story time. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Don't worry, next week's story is gonna be definitely more of a heartbreaker. But if you enjoyed, please do me a favor, like, comment, subscribe, share with your friends, and turn on those push notifications so you know every single time I upload a video so you never miss an upload. And let me know in the comment section below what are some of your Tinder stories, whether they're nightmare stories, whether they're mundane, kind of like this one. Please let me know your Tinder stories and everything, and your Tinder experiences in the comments. If you use Tinder, what are your thoughts on Tinder, stuff like that. Please feel free to let me know in the comments. But in the meantime, thank you all so much for watching. I will see you guys later. Peace.